How's it been going? This is JSer. In this video, I want to talk about the dialog element. To be honest, this is the first time I saw it. I never used a dialog before. I noticed it because recently the Safari has decided to add the support for dialog. If you take a look at the compatibility table, we see that Safari and the Firefox hasn't supported yet. Yeah. So what is it? Well, it's dialog. Oh, there's some other things like menu stuff. So it's actually has been there for a long time, but yeah, I've never used it before. So let's just jump straight into the example. So this is a basic example, like dialog open. There's no demo. Okay, let's look at the advanced example. So we have a dialog, and in this dialog we have a form, and then we have a menu, and we have an output. Oh, I don't know output either. What does output mean? Output. Output. OPQ output is a container element which a site or app can inject as result. So make it more semantic. So I think the purpose of this dialog element is also to make the HTML more semantic. We have this HTML structure, and by default, the dialog is hidden. When we click it, when this button is clicked, you can see update button. When it is clicked, we actually show the dialog. It's a method called showModel, and then when the selection, which is this one, changes, when it changes, it will change the value of this confirm button. Confirm button is this one, and when this button is clicked, it will actually because these two buttons hasn't had a row set, both of them will be set, and then when it's submitted, the value will be sent, and then confirm button value will be changed, and when it is clicked, the form will be submitted, and according to our spec, when such a form is submitted, the dialog will closes, and its return value will be set to the value of the submit button. So this value, when it's clicked the confirm, the dialog will have a return value, and then it says when the dialog is closed, it will trigger an event, and its value will be set to the value in the output box. So when click it, now we have a form in this dialog, and we can check the value like Brian shrimp. Okay, this shrimp, if it is cancel, cancel button clicked. Do some inspection. Okay, we open the console and see the HTML. We can see that this is the dialog. There's no, it says dialog not open, display none. This is actually default style. There's no style added. Default is hidden. We can change. Wait a minute, edit as HTML. We can change it to open. It will be displayed. Yeah, but when it's displayed, there's no backdrop, right? With it's not a model. This is not cool. We can call the element and close it. This is the method, and we can show, and also we can show it as a model. No, not close, but show. Okay, we have this half see-through background, and that's it. And not here. Oh yeah, cool. So this dialog is actually working as the same div element. We can style it, like we can change the border, 1 pixel solid red, or border radius like 10 pixel. So it's just a work the same as div. if we take a look at the default style, you can see that for default, it's position fixed, and it is positioned into the beginning and has a max width, and it has some padding, right? It won't just stick to the border. And you can see dialog, display block, left, 0. Height is fixed constant. If we remove it, like height, if like inherit, it will go up to the border because it said top 0, bottom 0, blah, blah, blah. Nothing so special. Yeah, and we can actually set the background color, like dialog. This is backdrop, and we can check the background to red. You can see, then we can check the background. So it's actually not much different than we just use a div, but it has some nice built-in behaviors like the method, show model, and this default style, and it's semantic. The browser would know it's dialog, and it will help for helping the browser to improve its accessibility. And one thing I want to address is that if we take a look at the focus, if we click it, you can see that the select here, we have a blue ring, right? It's already focused. This is something nice. Usually we have problems of trapping the focus when we are implementing a model. Please search on my channel. I have one pretty long video about how I would implement focus trapping in model while we're using React. And this native element actually just to focus the first thing for us. If we go to the detailed specification, wait a minute, where is it? I think there, yeah, here is it. It says, when it's show, it will run the dialog focusing step, which is, it says, first descendant element, which is autofocus, and if it is not, it will find the first control. So in our case, there's no autofocus here, and the first select is control, so it will be selected. If we change it to like the confirm, I'm not sure whether it's focusable, autofocus. Let's change it, edit HTML, autofocus, run it. No, so I'm not sure whether, so it's not control. Maybe because HTML is not autofocusable. Yeah, I think so. If we add a different one, okay, add a second select. You have a second one, and we remove this autofocus. The first one will be selected, and if we change to the second one, autofocus. Yeah, the second one will be focused. So this is something nice, but still, it actually doesn't do the whole focus trapping, even though the second one is focused. And when I press tab, okay, and then when I press the tab, I actually want this select to be selected, to just be trapped within this model, but the element doesn't do that. You can see that it will go out of this model. So it's kind of help, but we still need to do by ourselves. And as it is demonstrated here, it says a close event, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing so special. So, was it useful? Actually, not much, because everything we want to achieve with the model, we basically still need to do by ourselves. It's just to help us with the open show, but in React, actually, we don't do that, right? It's kind of like usually when I implement a form, even though we are not using those default behaviors, we still use a form element to wrap our form, because it will help. We can use the submit event, and we'll use the form element to retrieve the value stuff, blah blah blah. And this dialog is just for that. It will offer us some abilities and make it more semantic. So should we use it? Yes, but with low priority. So that's my video for today. Hope it helps. Interesting. I'll start trying to using this. Definitely, it's the right direction. We'll make it more semantic. Yeah. See you next time. Bye bye.